of all-purpose flour.
This is for the dough.
That I measure and level out.
Yeah, with a knife or something.
With a knife or your finger. 4 egg yolks and 2 cups of sour cream. Makes a double batch of dough. Just the yolk.
Does the sour cream have to be a specific temperature? Can we take it right out of the fridge?
But I usually use Breakstone sour cream because it tastes the best in these. It's more expensive, but there's a difference in cheap sour cream and better sour cream.
And the eggs room temperature or straight from the fridge?
And straight from the fridge.
Just the yolks, not the whites?
Just the yolks. Separate them.
So 2 cups sour cream, 2 cups sour cream, 4 egg yolks, 4 cups of flour.
Makes a double batch of dough. And each batch will make about 25, 30. So you're looking at...
Like 60.
Like 60 from a batch. That's a batch and a half. Right there. That's a batch and a half. Plus, we had some dough left over. So this isn't
the full 2 batches?
No, that's a batch and a half. And I have some dough that I froze. It's still frozen. But if we need it, then we can use that.
Okay, and then...
All right.
And then this...
Okay. You guys ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Okay. When you take your dough, if there's any extra flour, just kind of slap it. Bob calls it spanking the baby. No, smack the baby. Smack the baby. All right. Lay it in your hand.
He is hilarious.
Lay it in your hand. Take your finger and go about, just, fingertip all the way around. That helps seal it. Grab your filling.
Is that a tablespoon or a teaspoon?
For this size, this would probably be okay, maybe even too much.
Is that a tablespoon that you have in that?
That's a tablespoon.
Over a tablespoon.
The mashed potato is pliable, easiest to work with, so you can kind of dent
Push
it in.
It down.
Okay. So if your hands get sticky, that's what the flour is for. The first thing you want to do is to close the dough around the filling. Tuck it in if you have to. Just make sure that all these, see that? All these little things are sealed. The second thing is you seal it, but you go deeper in. You're making a ridge.
Deeper than the first close.
Okay. Now my hands are sticky again. The third one, and you have to make sure you get the ends so they're not hunky. You're going, don't be afraid to press. You're really not going to go through the dough. You're making the thumbprints. If at any time your dough feels sticky, just kind of
dust it.
And that one's done. I'm going to show you one more.
Now back to beauty.
Okay. This one's real thin, so it's going to be probably less filling.
Right. The thinner the dough, the less the filling.
Yeah, but you don't want to go too skimpy on the filling. You don't want it to be all dough. Okay, grab your filling. Put it in. I'm going to put probably a little less in. Again,
if it's thinner, use a little less.
Yeah, it's pliable.
It is pliable.
It's pliable. Okay. You're closing the tips so that you don't see any fillings.
I call that closing the deal.
Closing the deal.
Okay, one. Okay. Now
my
2.
My hands are sticky.
3 times you're going back through.
Now I'm going deeper in and I'm making like a lip on it.
So you have to go through 3 times. Every time it's a little bit more hard.
And don't forget those ends. The third one, go deeper in and make the ridges. That gives you, feel the thinness of the edge.
Oh yeah, paper thin.
It's paper thin, and yet this hasn't been touched. So
perfect.
That's done.
Wow, this is looking phenomenal.
Okay. You probably want to grab the thicker ones. They're easier to work with.
I'm nervous.
Don't be nervous. Remember, smack
the baby.
Smack the baby if it's too.
And that's how it's done.
Too much flour.
Wow, these are great. How fun.